Ninh Binh, Vietnam.
Got him.
That's cool. Located over 8,000 miles away from my home in Minnesota, people travel here for the temples, river tours, and screensaver views. But I wanted to catch some fish too. This area in northern Vietnam is filled with canals, rice fields, and little ponds everywhere. Cool fish. Although I've fished in 17 countries around the world, it was still a big challenge to get bit here.
I can't get him to bite.
Armed with a backpack of fishing tackle, a few travel rods, a motorbike, and Google Maps, I was determined to catch fish. Every spot and cast was a chance to experience Vietnam in a way that most travelers never will.
Okay.
But first, we need to get from Cambodia to Ninh Binh.
This is the quietest airport, international airport I've ever been at. Here in Siem Reap. Feels like we're at Angkor Wat docking levels. We're like the only plane right now, I think, that's leaving anytime soon.
It was near spotless inside, just a great airport to fly out of. And in the center was a very detailed statue of the four-faced Brahma. It was only about an hour and 45-minute flight from Siem Reap to Hanoi. After we got checked into our hotel, it was definitely time to eat dinner. This place was located just across the street from where we were staying at the Sono Hotel.
Grilled bread is so good.
The next morning, it was time for some caffeine at the Note Coffee. This place is well known, of course, for having sticky notes all over the place from people that visit there. We luckily got there when it was pretty quiet. The views outside the window over the busy square are kind of fun to people watch. And the coffee is superb. The next day we took a 3-hour bus ride from Hanoi down to Ninh Binh. I highly recommend renting a motorbike. It's a great way to experience Ninh Binh and very affordable. The first place we stayed was a Zoli home, centrally located in town and a great value. From our hotel, it was a very easy walk to the Old Town area. There's a lot of places to eat there and just a great place to walk around.
Got a nice little...
Driving around Ninh Binh on a motorbike was so memorable. The landscapes there are just amazing. Here we're on our way to one of the more famous temples there, Bich Pagoda. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. But as you're driving in, people will try to get you to park. There was a man there that looked official. He wasn't, but he tries to get you to pay to park. And we just went to one of the cafes there, bought a coffee, and parked for free.
No thing. No.
Now, in English, it's not pronounced the way it looks. It's, I believe, pronounced Bich Dong, something similar to that. It's pretty easy to walk around here. This is carved right into the limestone cliffs. It's pretty amazing. You don't need a guide. Just take your time, follow the stone path up. When we went there, it wasn't too crowded. It was pretty easy to walk around and take some pictures. The big pond at the front of the temple, there's actually some big tilapia spawning beds there, but no fishing. We climbed up some stairs at the back to get a view over the valley behind it, and it is just breathtaking. A great place to kind of rest, relax. And we sat and had a cup of coffee at the end of the tour and watched as a group of bikers kind of got lured into paying a little bit extra. We made a quick stop at this place. I don't remember the exact name of it, but they had a pond there you could fish, and they also had a kind of a cave in the back. So there's a cage that you pay an entrance to go into the cage in the cave. That's okay, that's a pass. Little buffaloes.
The dog's playing with the cow.
Huh? Driving by the Trang and 89 restaurant here. We ate there a number of times, a great value.
Rubbing is racing.
We're driving to Hoa Lu Ancient Capital. You can drive right in with your motorbike. It is a little bit crowded going across the bridge, but the people move out of the way. And make sure to get a ticket before you enter. We learned the hard way.
Yeah. Oh, right up there. Okay. Oh, we gotta get a ticket at the ticket kiosk.
The ticket booth is just across the street from the bridge. It's pretty easy to get a ticket.
Yep.
We made it in. Roy made it through all the forest.
I don't know where to park. All right. Is that it?
Yes. You want to vlog anything?
Yeah, driving around is all you need to do here. I mean, the temples are nice. You're seeing some of that, but honestly, rent a bike, either or motorbike or regular bike, and just drive around. It's just truly incredible countryside. It's beautiful here. So much fun just to kind of almost get lost and explore and
See fishing spots?
yeah, see places I'm definitely gonna fish, and then just get out my Google Maps now and see where the heck we're going.
There are a number of fishing clubs around the area. I stopped at this one. I didn't fish there. No one was there. So we just took a couple of photos and a few videos and just enjoyed the view.
Anne's getting her photos. You getting your photos?
Oh my god, Troy. Can you...
Into the mist of the hills here. It's above where we're staying. Really cool.
This was our stay for most of our time in Ninh Binh, the Serena Riverside Homestay. It's right on the water with an amazing view.
It's a room through there. So the room's there. Got the view out here. Yeah, it's for a breakfast up in there. And there's a lot of tilapia right here.
Our second stay in Ninh Binh. It looks a lot better and more private than the last place we were at. These places are really hard to tell, like if they're nice or not. Sometimes in photos, you're like, oh, it looks old. This one we came in person to take a look at. In person, it's pretty decent. This has a vent. The last place we stayed at didn't have a vent. And this shower is huge, so that's great.
This is our chicken pho in the morning. And then the coffee.
This is what we've been having every morning
Yeah,
here.
nice dark coffee. Nice strong.
did catch a couple of small fish there, just on a little VMC jig. I used this bike from the Serena Riverside Homestay to check out a couple nearby ponds. Tried for some snakehead and carp, but didn't get any bites. I tried a number of different combinations of little panfish jigs, ice fishing jigs, by themselves, under a float. I tried bread, little pieces of corn. Looking back, I should have thrown like a little worm or a cricket or used some sort of live bait. I probably would have had a lot more bites. Wouldn't hit anything. All right, got my trusty motorbike rental for the afternoon. And I just saw a couple canals here. I'm just gonna fish for maybe an hour and a half. You have the big rice fields out here. This is a nice little back road. There's a main road there. So then I just found a way to come in on the backside like that. And there's some bait fish moving around. I don't know if there's any fish of any size. There's a guy fishing down there. This is probably very small fish. Through here, I'm gonna probably just go fish the other side. My sweet ride. I have a truck, little fancy red line, got my backpack. Hot dog spread for the carp, tilapia, catfish, pretty simple. All right, so I'm trying this channel. I parked up there, ends there, and they're doing construction along this whole thing. And I actually seen guys fishing along here. It stops. Like they built a little dam there and pretty nice backdrop. If there were some fish here, you can see the hills up there. So nothing so far. I fished this spot for about 10-15 minutes. Just keep exploring, keep driving around. I think I have to go on the main road. I've driven on here a few times here. It's rush hour. I just got to make the intersection over here. It would be interesting. A little bit slow to load here. I know I got to go that way. I can find my way around. I know this area good enough on the bigger roads. So I'm here. There's a canal here. Runs along here. I fished that little river. There's small fish in there, little tilapia. There's some guys that fish right in here, actually right in here. I might try some of that, and then tomorrow maybe fish some of the river there, see what happens. Driving was always a fun challenge around there. I wasn't too familiar with driving on big roads and traffic, but you only learn by doing, and I did get pretty comfortable the intersections there, as well as maneuvering around the big trucks. All right, we're good. That's a snakehead. You're sitting right underneath it. Hello.
Go feet. Go feet.
No, try something else. All right. That's it. Fish for about an hour and a half. No fish, no bite. Well, small bites, bunch of small bites, very small fish. The challenge to catch fish here in Ninh Binh. There's a pay to play, pay to fish place. I might just have to go there, just set the hook on something. And I'll explore around more. I'll try to figure this bite out. I'll try to figure out something. It's still fun. Look at how crowded it is, busy. Here's all the boats, so they kind of wait. We did the one person or two people in one boat. All right. Now we are entering one of the caves. In that cave, 100 or 1,000 meters long.
The biggest cave on this tour is the Dot Cave. It's 1,000 meters long. You have to duck in some sections.
We're leaning way back. We recline. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah.
It is just incredible and surreal inside. I've never seen anything like this. The landscape around there is just unbelievable.
That's the handprint from King Kong. That's cool.
This is where the big handprint from the movie Kong Skull Island is from.
This is the pagoda in the water.
Okay, you're gonna try to grab these fish?
I need a piece of bread. Just a ton of carp.
There's no fishing allowed here, of course, but there wasn't anything about not trying to catch carp with your bare hands. So,
she's giving you a piece of.
Oh, thank you.
Troy.
Oh, come on. It's like a different type of fishing. No? I almost.
Oh, he has a big.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording.
Okay.
this was one of the many Uncle gas stations we stopped at during our trip. He pumps the fuel into the reservoir and then pumps it into the tank. It was about 75 cents a liter.
Pump it up in that. And yep. Your game's ready for an adventure. Yep.
Our next stop is the famous Lying Dragon.
Wow, they see they're already going out in the streets. These are the people here.
As you drive in, they will try to get you to park. They'll stand right in your way until you meet the final boss, the final parking boss at the end.
Go behind this.
Crackly dog.
Yeah. No, what do you? No.
Chỗ đây đậu có trả tiền không? Ở trong đó đậu đâu không trả tiền.
Oh, they do say, they said free parking over here. Everybody, that guy said you pay right, you park right there. And they said the last guy is very pushy and he'll make you pay. Yeah, around, yeah, we park right there. So we go in, yeah, so we go in. Okay.
And there's a spot right through the gates. You can drive right around the corner and pay right in there. You don't have to pay before.
Yeah, that's what it said the parking is, yeah. Yeah, right here. Why was he saying, yeah.
Right there by the sign.
Yeah.
Right there by the sign.
Yep. Yeah, this is 10, yep. So we made it. This is the sign you drive around. That's the sign that you want right here. It's 10,000. There's the Lying Dragon.
Oh yeah, I forgot to film.
You have to vlog it, or it didn't happen.
Không hỏi đúng không? Oh, okay. Is that one of those things?
The one valley over there. One valley. Oops. Is that wide? Yeah.
Anne stayed behind and watched our stuff as I ventured to the top of the Lying Dragon. The steps going up are no joke. It's quite a cardio workout.
Taking a breather. There's some spots here to gonna stop and break up the final walk. That's the smaller hike up. Gonna go very Instagramming at the top of that.
The very, very top was a little bit sketchy walking around.
Okay, thank you.
All right. We made it to the top. It's a little crowded here, as you can see. And there's not much. There's no space really to walk. And I don't think I'm going over there. The steps up here are like pretty wild. It's very...
Make sure you buy travel insurance when traveling to countries like Vietnam.
Might have to go down in there, across there, there. Made it. Jeez. There's got to be a lot of people that fall through here. It's not easy. Not easy. All right. Anna's entering the Mui Cave. More cave.
There's a cave at the bottom of this. It's kind of a dead end.
You have to silence this. Yeah, put music over it. Okay, go ahead.
So the plants weren't growing out of the water when we were there, but still fantastic views. This is definitely one of the top things you should see when visiting Ninh Binh. Now it's time to drive around and find some places to catch fish. This angler stopped to help me after seeing me fish a little pond on a street corner.
Getting rigged up, right?
Phao đâu?
Huh?
Phao.
Foul. This?
Không phao rồi.
We got a float, pinched, a slight weight, swivel, snap swivel, and then 2 pieces of corn. Okay. Cast good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. Come on, thank you so much. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
I did have a couple of bites, but did not end up catching a fish at this spot. The people here are so nice in Vietnam. This was another spot I was fishing, and a couple young anglers here were helping me out to get bit.
Lấy cho lưỡi vào trong
Okay,
này.
so we have the...
ngửa ra, nhưng mà thì lúc xuống cái nó bả lưỡi ra luôn. Nó bả lưỡi ra luôn là nó hút lưỡi chứ nó không hút
It's
mồi.
gonna come out like an octopus, so there'll be like four
Okay.
hooks, kind of like that. All right, come on. Look at that. Yes.
Yes.
So Ann and I came here to kind of, she can play her flute
Just chill.
and relax.
I think they want you to see their style.
Yeah.
That's all. They just want to share that.
Yeah, they're kind of eager to share their fishing tips. So we
Yeah.
But here too, no bites. This was a pretty cool area. Driving by here a number of times, I did see anglers fish here. I was throwing around now for snakehead. I was using a Crush City swim bait, the Mayor swim bait from Rapla, paralleling the bank and then casting out. No bites, no follows, but the search goes on.
All right, so we're getting ready to fish. Okay, go crossing. Fish that little last one. Okay. Hello. Yeah, xin chào. Yeah, hello. Hello.
I fished around this area, saw some tilapia, but didn't get any bites.
Try taking that back way up.
Driving around the narrow roads is part of the adventure. Hey, so I've tried this place. I've been to 4 different fishing shops. Well, it was closed, the owner was away, but I went to 4 different places. 3 of them really don't even exist. The hours are kind of meaningless on Google Maps, so trying to get fishing information here is nearly impossible. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna have to drive around more and guess. The search goes on. Yeah, once we get up here, there's the farm over there.
You have to go back in.
Boom.
The views here were tough to beat. We ate here a number of different times, a little cafe suda and some food.
Cool countryside. We're just walking out. In this back road, I'm casting inside channel ends over there. Getting your steps in. It's a nice view.
Anytime I saw goats, I had to make a few casts around them.
Yeah.
This little pond definitely looks like a place that could be holding some snakehead. I had some success fishing in Cambodia before this trip, throwing this exact setup for snakehead on Tonle Sap.
Yeah, we drove by here yesterday and there's a guy here fishing snakehead. So I did come here and made some casts and I fished this canal. I saw one little snakehead and that's it. I gave it a shot, just throwing a little Crush City swim bait. That's what worked in Cambodia. But the walk here is, Ant's getting some Instagramming over there. It's really cool fishing here. I mean, there's snakehead obviously in here. Probably small snakehead, but it's still fun just to walk through the countryside. No snakehead, once again for me, but that's all right. I don't see anything back here.
Tour guide.
He's a tour guide, yeah. Okay.
Cá to thế.
At the end of the road was a little temple as well as a place to make some casts.
Oh, here we are.
It looked great, but I did not get any bites. With the high cliffs there, it gets dark pretty fast. This new day, I marked out some spots and a route to try some new fishing areas. Usually under a bridge is a pretty good bet to get bit. I marked a number of places on my phone on Google Maps, blue areas that were hopefully water that held fish. As I was driving, I would pull over a number of times, kind of look and see what the water looked like, if I saw any fish, and if it was worth making a few casts. This looked like a place I could catch a snakehead, and had some help from a local.
Đúng rồi. Này.
Oh.
Này.
Huh?
Này.
That?
Đây.
Oh, for trying to get...
Đấy, con này mới được.
For snakehead.
À,
Snakehead.
đúng rồi.
Yeah, do it. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
The frog allowed me to make some very long casts.
There.
Đấy. Vậy mới được.
Big? Yeah.
But the frog was a little bit too big. Going back, I would definitely bring smaller baits for the snakehead.
I guess I can try down here. I don't know, I can't catch a fish anywhere. Not a little tilapia, not a...
Bridges are usually a good option, like I've mentioned before, to catch fish or see fish, but not this one.
There's a road. No idea what's down there. We're gonna take a look. Go out here. I'll leave this here. Try here. Huh. It's really cool to see the back roads, shipyard, goat herding, water buffalo herding. Caught nothing. I haven't seen any carp, just little tilapia. Haven't seen any snakehead, nothing moving shallow, but I am getting a really cool kind of back road adventure here in Ninh Binh, so that's kind of worth it.
I guess if I'm not going to catch any fish, at least I'm having a pretty awesome time driving around. Before heading in for the night, one last stop at a fishing club.
Hello, how much to fish? Okay. Okay. Okay.
So it's like a fishing club where you catch the fish and then you weigh it, but they just kind of just letting me fish here. I can't use artificial lure. It looks like I just use bait. Catch one fish today. That would be nice. Actually, some big fish just jumped back there. We'll see how this goes. This should be interesting. Snail. Okay. Okay. Excellent. This place has me taking a whole snail on a hook and casting it out, and I guess these black carp eat snails on the bottom. No, I haven't had a bite yet. There's giant fish in here. All right, that's a wrap. I had one good snail on, so I use snail for bait for the black carp, which I've never fished for before. I guess when they get really big, they eat pretty much, you know, mussels and snails from what I just did a quick little research online. Didn't have any fresh snails, so I just kind of used some dried up ones that were here. Had a bunch of bites. I think they were just little fish hitting. Never had like a solid bite fish here for maybe an hour and a half. Another giant fish just splashed there. They're all over here. Even here, I can't get them to bite. Oh well, it happens. I drove by this spot, this canal, between a couple of rice fields and spotted a goldfish. It was actually a carp, but the color of the fish definitely stood out, and I had to set up and make a cast. I've caught wild goldfish before, and in the water they can look very similar. The goldfish right here I'm going to try to get. Goldfish lack the barbels on the mouth, and they're shaped slightly different when you look at them from the side. Got him. Got the goldfish. And a little piece of bread and red line. Oh, my net is caught. Oh. Yeah. Right here. Let me just try to get my... Of course my net isn't ready. There. Got it. All right. Look at this fat goldfish. Oh, hook popped. Oh. That's cool. That's a little Vietnamese little pond, farm pond. Let's get this thing back in the water. What an awesome fish. All right, here you go. Oh, swim. Oh, he's probably tired, sorry. Swim the other way. There, go. It's been a tough while trying to catch a fish around here. I've fished all over and haven't really seen much. I've seen just a couple snakehead, and I'm just trying to go back further in, out in the countryside here, trying some canals, creeks. But this was pretty cool. That made it worthwhile. Number 4 VMC redline hook and a piece of white bread. And just straight braid, Suffix 832 braid. It worked. Get him now. There, got him. Little one. Oh, little, not sure. There's something. Not a big one, but there's some bigger ones in there. I'm sure he'll end up on a plate someday. There's bigger ones here. I want to try to get, there's, you know, a few that I've seen like that.
Hello.
Hello. What are they? This is not the big one, but it's all right. Another one. Catching fish. I think like anything, the further you get away from the popular areas, fish aren't pressured, they're gonna bite. But it takes a little bit of exploring and driving around. We found a nice cafe. Oh, we found a nice homestay at the end of this road. So she's there right now. I'm gonna go back and have a little cafe sua We got a couple coffees there, which is really nice. It overlooks the valley here, which is really awesome. Just to be there, so many like beautiful areas out here. Just having an incredible time, just exploring around, and icing on the cake when you can, you know, catch a fish. Same. There. A little bit bigger. So much fun. This is the canal. The water's pouring in here. There's a divider here in this canal and that canal. And the fish are here. The scenery here is really beautiful. They're working the rice fields there. It's got a sweet whip right here. That's a fish. Oh, there we go. That's one of the longer ones. That was one of the, oh yeah, these are the ones that I've seen in there. These are smaller ones there. Man is over there walking back. That's a little bit bigger one. Huh? There's a little bit bigger one. Alright, got a little bit bigger one. That release. Got a bigger one here. Actually got a bigger fish on. I didn't know they got this big in this little canal. I'm gonna have to net this one. Wow. Common carp. Wow. Yeah. If I could get him up over the. Oh yeah. There we are. That's kind of what I wanted to. These canal. I didn't know they were going to get this big here. That one for a Vietnam canal carp fishing. How about that? That's a really big one, I think, for these waters. And you can see right in the mouth. What a cool fish. What a fun time. Get you back in the water just fine. There you go. So basically what's happening, this could be anywhere. You have it's like a canal, the wind is blowing in, so it's blowing all the stuff to this side. Just like a wind-blown pocket on a lake. It's gonna collect everything. The fish are gonna be there to feed. It is tough to beat like a little drop shot hook like this. This is the same setup I use for bass and carp fishing, really anywhere in the United States. This is a VMC Redline drop shot hook. And I'm fishing this just on Suffolk's 832 braid, 20-pound braid. Dough up some bread on there for the carp. Catfish will also eat that. And then if I'm bass fishing, xin chào, I'll just put a wacky rig worm on it. A little hook. Ban. This is the gentleman here that's working the. Xin chào. Yeah. Urban lake fishing, this is like my go-to. You have this and maybe a 6 or 8 pound fluorocarbon leader. So a 6.6 medium power fast action spinning rod. You can fish anywhere. You know, I mean, use this setup for walleye, bass, carp. This setup works anywhere in the world for just about any fish. A little one. Huh. Huh. Yep. Xin chào. Hey.
Chép à?
Chip.
Chép.
Carp. Yeah, chip. Oh, interesting. You have a.
Nhái hơi.
Yeah.
Nhái.
Snakehead.
Cái này mồi gì?
Yeah, and they go. Mm-hmm.
Đấy, đúng rồi.
Snakehead.
À, quay đúng rồi đấy.
Yeah, yeah, that, yeah. Little, that's all right. All right. Got one. Do a selfie. Yep, we got one. Come on. Yeah, get some bread. Bun? Oh, bun me?
Bánh mì.
Bun me.
Đẹp quá.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Đẹp quá. Trường cái mẫu đây.
Excellent. Yep. Gosh. I'm not even gonna. Yeah. Oh, look at, oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah. Free fishing here at the end of the road. So we have, we got some troublemakers there. Oh. Here come guard dogs. Fish from right here. Oh, I just saw a giant koi. Oh, there's big koi. We're gonna get something to drink, something to eat, and then we're gonna walk back to the little temple, or the pagoda. PMC number 4. There's a little one, little bite. All right, little, okay. Yes, right. It worked. You got a little one. It was right in the mouth. Yep. Small, but it's a fish. Okay, bye. Bye.
Mày không cầm cà chua vào mà nấu giấm cái khi
Right. Number 2. All right. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
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 Okay. Come on. It was fun catching those fish with the farmer. No real big fish, but you know, in these fishing these small little canals like this, no matter where you are, it's just a ton of fun, especially on light gear and light spinning gear. Very memorable, very, very fun. On to the next adventure.